What is going on, everybody, and welcome back once again. My name is Jordan, also known as JMonster. Thank you for joining me for the 8th episode of our High Elf campaign. When we left off last time, Teclis was taking a little bit of a rest up here in Crimson Skull Isle, and that is where he is going to remain for the time being, because the public order up there desperately needs some help. Down here, we have another army under, I can't say that, Yenlui Ednuer, and she's going to be sent. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with her. If you look over here, the Skaven have basically turned all of the southern defenders' territories into a no man's land. The dwarves are currently mopping up right now and taking back some of that territory. And I want to get in on this, if at all possible, but there is a problem. The pass that way is controlled by Itza, and by the time I get over there, there might not be a whole lot left for me to take. And naturally, that's going to bring me into conflict with the lizard men in the east. Now, what I'm thinking is that I declare war on one of them. I'm thinking Itza, and then I'll take their territory, and then I'll mop up whatever weaker territory is left from the Southern Sentinels. I like the lizard men. I do. I want us to be friends, but honestly, they're in my way, so they have to die. So that is what is next on the list, and that's going to happen in, I think, about a turn or so. But before we pass, let's just take a look. So far, everything is going well. We've got some walls being built in Great Turtle Isle, which is going to give us a ridiculous garrison. Like, take this, add 5 archers with light armor. Nothing is going to be able to take that. So I'm feeling quite secure in our in our territories right now, which is good. Nothing is going to be able to dislodge us from the coast. But while we wait, Teclis' army, it's in pretty good shape. I feel like we could potentially do this. Yeah, let's take Teclis out of there, out of that city. Yeah, he'll still be getting enough replenishment to give him full unit strength the next turn. So we've got the War Crown of Saphery here, which is pretty damn nice. That 10% ward save, great. The cooldown to his spells is going to be extremely useful, and all that extra Winds of Magic is going to help us land more of those Net of Amintok plus Uranon Thunderbolt combos, which is going to be really important for dealing with some of the Skaven hordes, which we are inevitably going to come into contact with when we cross the island. So I want to get that done. I don't think it's going to be too hard. Before we teleport over there, let's see exactly what this battle is all about. The location is revealed. Isha's lights guides Teclis and his Sapherian host to a dark, dank cavern in the north of a mountain chain. On entering the cave, the High Elves are assaulted by an unholy stench. Some turn their noses up and even consider returning to the surface, but Teclis gives them a stern look and bids they advance further into the depths. So, Skaven battle, fun! A piercing scream echoes through the cavern. The master of the lair is in residence. Bones drop from the ceiling to come crashing amidst the high elven host. The carcasses of 2 eagles litter the cavern floor. Teclis looks up to see the hunter that ripped them from the sky. A gigantic undead bat. But even this beast does not seem to be alone, for in the shadows, scuttling all around the periphery of the cave, the elves hear mocking chitters. So this is definitely going to bring us into conflict with the Skaven, but I think there's also some undead in here as well, which will be interesting. So I guess we're going to have to kill one of those giant terror geists or whatever they're called. Wish us luck! It's an ambush! Terrible. Armor piercing, that can go to you, because you're going to get the most out of that.
Withdraw.
Let's see how this goes. I'll see you guys on the battlefield.
Steel yourselves, my kin. For now we fight not just to reclaim the war crown for the honor of Saphery, but to vanquish the children of the Horned God. They will come at us mercilessly, but know that every Skaven is a coward. They are only emboldened in numbers, and so we must cut them down. The creatures that remain will become ever more craven.
Okay, so this is going to be tough. I think our best bet is to fall back. Try and bottle up the Skaven if at all possible. I'm going to put a bunch of my spears there in the front. Have some in reserve. Looks like they're kind of coming from all ends, so we're going to have to move it. Teclis and the Swordmasters. We'll bring up the rear guard. Let's hope that my... Where is my ballista? Good. It's right in the back where we need it to be. Yeah, look at this. They're already beginning to flank in. Oh my god, there's more of them. Okay, this is not going to be fun. I don't know what just happened, but that was funny. Oh no, it's something that exploded. Oh, I thought it was a miscast or something, but it's actually spawning more Skaven, so not so good. It's like these three are gonna have to get back here and hold the line. We're gonna use the sword masters to flank around and deal with those guys as quickly as possible. Let's bend the line back a little bit here in response to those Skaven. Maybe a net of Ammontok will be enough to prevent us from getting overwhelmed. I should also turn all of you off of that. Yeah. There we go. Now we'll just brutalize those Skaven. Let's regenerate a little bit of our Winds of Magic. We're going to need it. Let's see how we're doing here. Oh, you guys should not have your skirmish mode on. Looks like some of them are going to be able to break through. Let's turn these guys around and focus on those Skaven. There we are. Where are you guys at? Where are those sword masters? There we go. Let's have them charge into the flank. We'll be able to rout those guys quickly. Everybody else here. No, you need to stop what you're doing. Reform. Where's Teclis? Let's net of Ammontok, their lord. Hit him with something nasty. Like say all of our archers at once. That'll do. Let's melt that guy. That's going to be key to dropping him. Let's see here. Let's drop Rundon's Thunderbolt right there. And then we'll not use our Winds of Magic for a little bit. Yeah, but he definitely needs to die. How we doing? Ah, I missed most of them. Damn it. Come on, hurry up and die. Or at least route so that you stay out of melee range. There we go. Let's kill him. A giant bat. Okay, it's way back there. Okay, he's gonna die. So let's deal with those Skaven slaves. And there goes their lord, which is what we needed. Come on, sword masters. Oh wow, you're going way too far up there. Oh, you've chased something off. That's good. That's good of you. Thank you. We just need to get rid of these Skaven slaves. Hopefully we can shatter them now that their lord is gone. There you have it. See some routing already beginning to take place. That is good. Yeah, taking down that lord and kind of circling the wagons here was... Oh my god! Where's Teclis? Teclis, we're going to throw you in there, bud. Yeah, let's hit these guys with a firebolt. I mean, take your time there, Teclis. It's not like it's of the essence or anything. Oh crap, more of them. Okay, let's stop everyone shooting. Because we're going to need our ammunition. Got another wave of them coming on. Especially those bats. Those bats are a big concern of mine. Yeah, once they get in. There we go. Shoot those bats down. They definitely need to be stopped post-haste. I might be able to do enough. There it is. Okay, let's get the sword masters in here and wipe these guys out. Oh, you guys came to the wrong party. Those spearmen are going to eat you. All right. Those need to be shot. Oh, crap, they're overwhelming me in the back. Okay, those bats should be taken care of. I need to keep them off of my archers. That is essential. Let's see. There's just so many of them. I'm being overwhelmed here. Let's see. Who needs heals? Oh, that bat coming in is no bueno. Pop that down. Are you you guys shoot these guys in the flank, try and get rid of them. The front line's still, for the most part, occupied. Yeah, it's just utter chaos here. I can't even see what's happening. More of these Skaven coming back. Luckily, our Swordmaster's still holding the line. Okay, we need to deal with this. So an Uranon's Thunderbolt should send these Skaven fleeing for their lives, then we can free up that flank. Okay, got some anti-large that we can throw in here now. Yeah, you guys need to get in there and stop these guys. I haven't been microing my ballista at all, actually. It's something that I should do. Shoot these guys. I told you guys to turn that off. Pretty sure I told you all to turn that off. There we go. Managed to free up that flank now. Let's throw in some more troops into the back, because that's where they are needed right now. Let's try and reform with some of our archers. This is where they need to be. They need to get to the other side now. Yeah, this guy's all going to head back here. So the Skaven have been shattered now, well, for the most part. Like, now it's just a matter of dealing with... oh, that beastie's about to rout there, too. Let's shoot the bastard. Let's send him fleeing. For once and for good. How are these guys doing? So the Skaven there, all shattered. Good. Let's flank these guys, make sure they don't come back. I got some archers we can, or not some archers, some spearmen we can pour into there. Let's kill that damn thing. Shoot the rest of these Skaven. I think we're gonna do this. Oh, we're gonna pull it off. Beautiful. I was worried for a minute there. With all those bats, man, I thought I was being overwhelmed and swarmed, but nope. That's right, you damned Skaven. Flee! Hurry, scurry, little rats. Everyone, dogpile! Charge, Asua! Bring down the beast! That's right, you better run. Crashed the wrong party, motherfucker. Yep. We did it. Can't believe it. Super pleased by this. More arrows. Let's see here. Yes. Let's get rid of some of his melee attack and melee defense. Let's swarm him with anti-large. Or her. It could be a her. Just really ugly. Wouldn't want to assume the terror guy's gender. No, that would be terrible. Just die. Just accept it. Just accept the fact that you're going to die again. I wonder how many kills our Swordmasters have. Wow! It's a lot of dead Skaven.
Teclis, it is done.
Oh wow! Did you see them? Well, some of them are getting back up. Come on, spearmen, bring it down. Really? We're not gonna kill it this time? Let's just shoot the damn thing then. Do you have anybody with ammunition left? Oh, it's got like 181 health. Just die. Arrows? Come on. Just need like 2 of them. Ugh. The aggravation I'm feeling right now, you have no idea. Come on, shoot it right out of the sky.
You're there.
It's time to stop. Ooh, that was nasty. You think they're okay? Finally! There we go. Victory is sweet. Beautiful. Now what? Do I win? Hooray! You know what? I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that good. That was beautiful. And I'll see you guys now back on the campaign map. Yeah, that was glorious. We barely took any casualties too. I probably...
Restrain the captives.
There we go.
I can feel the power.
1,500 for Teclis. Damn girl. That's beautiful. And now we got a cool new item. So Teclis is going to have to hang out up here for a little while longer, which I'm kind of okay with, because I'm not really ready to wage war on the Lizardmen just at this moment. So let's see what we got here. Ratkin conduit? Yes, that is useful. And we'll have 2 of those to draw on more winds of magic quickly when we need it. That's all we can do for now.
Lady of the Phoenix Court.
Let's see here.
You called?
Citadel of Dusk. They don't really like us. And you know what? We don't have enough armies. We can't intimidate them. They're a higher strength rank than us. They'll never confederate.
Can I offer assistance?
Maybe I can confederate with them. Just let the AI take over. Let Jesus take the wheel and see how they do. Well, that's all we can do for that turn. So I'm gonna pass it. Clan Pestilence. What are they gonna get up to? I really don't like how much territory the dwarves are taking. It's kind of freaking me out a little bit. I don't want them to become a massive superpower because I do want to kill them at one point. I want to kill everybody at one point, but yeah, it's gonna be hard if they get really big and really strong. I'm not too sure how I'd fight the dwarves. I've got experience fighting the Skaven and the Lizardmen, but the dwarves, I don't know. I kind of lack the AP to really take them on. That screaming bell endlessly pounding away. That's maddening. Okay, let's see. What do we want next? Militia training. Point C Masters. How do I get that? Well, I guess we'll do that. +2 for Spearmen and Archers. It's not terrible. We'll upgrade our wall there to give us 6 Lothern Seaguard with shields. I mean, there's already Lothern Seaguard, and that's going to be ridiculous. That's going to be an impossible to beat garrison. I'm super pleased by that. At least we'll know we'll never lose our main settlement. Yeah, we'll give Teclis one more turn. Give my buddy down here in Cheeky Bowl a little bit more time to gather some more forces. God, the Lothern Seaguard are so expensive. I want to start working towards them and maybe start replacing some of our archers with them. Maybe. They do have less range. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, but maybe we'll replace our spearmen with them. Ah, but they have less numbers. I don't know. I want to fit them in. I want to get some more elite units in there, but I'm having trouble finding a place for them. Well, for the time being, another spearman, not unwelcome. Let's get 2 and a bow. And what the hell? Yeah, that'll be about as much as we can afford. But I did mention last time that if you guys wanted some units to be renamed, and then we could definitely do that. We're going to rename these ones here by request to, I think it was like Toby's gang, or Toby's team, that's it. So there you go, our Swordmasters, now Toby's team. Congratulations to you. And I believe Nephi wanted an army named after him, so we're going to do that for him right now. Didn't specify exactly what I wanted it to be called.
Protector of Ultron.
So since it's named after the general, we're going to rename them Nefi's Legion. I like it.
Your best.
Now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and let's pass the turn. Yeah, we're kind of limited and a little bit bottled up right now. So yeah, I definitely want to get my war underway against Itza as quickly as possible. Once Teclis, I think, makes it down to the coastline, down there to where the Pillars of the Unseen are, then we can launch perhaps a two-pronged attack.
Guides me.
Let's see, the Dragon Isles. Oh, how wonderful.
We are ill at ease.
We'll upgrade that. That makes the most sense. Teclis now back in the game.
Very well.
We'll move him down here as quickly as humanly possible. Yeah, we'll pop him right there.
Ready to serve.
You've got any level. That's an easy one right there. Try and get our public order under control here in Cheeky Bowl before we move on.
We are the guardians of order.
Let's see, what can we give Teclis at this point? I guess the Flaming Sword of Ruin would be really nice to have. What does this all do? Word save, 10% for mages and all characters, for lore masters. I'm not interested in too much of the stuff they have up there. Maybe we should start working a little bit more in our spell tree. That's probably the best thing we can do. And then try and get this, because this is really cool, and I want to show it off. That'll do for now. You are going to be held down here for at least one more turn. So let's go ahead and let's pass turn, and we'll move on. How do we want to approach attacking the Itza? I have a feeling that the second we declare war on them... Oh, what do we got here? +5 to our public order. That's really important right now, especially if we're going to have our armies leaving our lands. The growth is really useful for right now. But in the meantime... Oh, I can't make that yet. Damn it. I guess we'll have to do a plaza. Try and get that public order under control. So Teclis... I suppose I could have him attack through here. You know what? Let's do that. They don't have any garrisons up here anyway, so we're going to have Teclis actually detour and drop his butt right off here. But not quite yet. Well, I suppose now is as good as any time, and that will let us... it takes quite a lot of movement. It's, of your movement bar to land an army that was previously at sea. It takes about half of it. So, yeah, we'll take a little bit of attrition, but then we'll be into the Wellsprings of Eternity in the next turn, and it won't be a big deal. You are going to be okay here for the time being, I think. Might as well increase the growth.
Your best.
And we'll move you
March on.
over in this
Lady of the
direction.
Phoenix Court.
So what we're going to do is snap up this entire area in the space of about a turn or two. And then I'm going to wheel around Nefi's Legion and bring them back to the pass and hold off any counterattack that may come out of Itza. Right now, they appear to be busy, more or less, with the Skaven. You can see the Skaven just running rampant all over the place. So even if the Southern Sentinels declare war on us, they will not really be able to do anything about it. They're not in a position to, so I'm not worried about them. And Itza, as I said earlier, seems to have their hands full trying to keep their ally afloat. So let's go ahead. Actually, we'll do that next turn, when we actually have an opportunity to attack. I want it to be a surprise attack, but I'm going to declare war, so we don't get the untrustworthy trait, or like the unreliable trait, which will really affect our relations with other factions. And as High Elves, you really rely on your diplomacy, so we don't want to screw that up for ourselves. That would be a very big problem, a very long problem. It'd take us a long time to get rid of that, so... Beast catches. Oh, we got an army of opportunism. Can't remember what they're called, but sometimes you'll get random armies that spawn all over the place, and they pose challenges, and sometimes they create new factions and stuff like that. So it's interesting.
Protector of Ultron.
Gonna bring her over to
On
here.
my way.
See if they got an army in there. They do not.
You seek knowledge.
So Teclis is going to be able to attack these guys pretty much now. I need to be able to get over there. So he's going to take another turn of attrition, which really sucks. But it's just their garrison, so it's not super worrisome. I suppose now is going to be the time where we declare war on them. I mean, we're... No.
I serve the king.
Let's see. Let's find them. Itza. There they are. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm gonna have to declare war on your ass. I really don't want to do this because we've been such long-standing friends, and they really helped me in getting rid of the Skaven in the north. But now is not the time. Wow, I'm actually joined by some of the lizard men against their own brothers. So that's a beautiful thing.
High Lawmaster.
And I guess that's it for the turn, unless there's something else we can do.
Can I offer
We'll take a quick look. This can be upgraded. Now we can get phoenixes. That's kind of neat. I'm not going to get that for a while because they're really expensive. If I get them at all. I don't really see the point of them. I guess they're useful in sieges, but other than that, nah. Not a big fan of the phoenixes. Well, that's all we can do. Let's go ahead and let's pass the turn. Cult of Pleasure and Nagarond, Marathi, and Malekith have united in the north against the rest of the New World, which is scary. Any foreign armies in their territory will suffer attrition. Okay, well that's incentive to get my butt in gear, isn't it? Yeah.
We stand against the darkness.
Let's see here. A dispute has developed between the nobles of Saphery and Ivres. I realize I haven't been reading all these off, but we'll start doing that from now on. Whom the Sapherian elves call the Ghosts of Glory. Although the petty clandestine squabbles of lower houses are never usually a concern for the Phoenix King, the Sapherian elves bristle with magical power, whilst Tor Ivres is one of the most defensible, if dangerously ill-garrisoned cities in Ulthuan. Harmony between these two houses is preferable, but if not possible, then someone somewhere must be appeased. I mean, we got the money. Why not go for the influence? We got a lot of influence too. I don't know. Let's see what this gives us. I don't need another mage. 8 leadership. My troops don't route. They're all too veteran for that. Defense buildings. That's not really useful for me. So we'll just buy it. Buy the influence, I guess. For lack of a better option. I'm going to take that. That'll be no problem. We are gonna loot and occupy because we need some money. Coffer is starting to get a little bit low, and I like to have a buffer in case we have to buy stuff.
Princess of the Asura.
Let's see here.
If you will it.
Let's get her into there. These are the 2 minor settlements, so we've got that.
Claim it
Loot
for
and
the
occupy.
king.
Our buildings lie in ruins.
And that will do.
Your command.
Let's take a quick look here at what she's got going for her. That is useful. Well, plus 10 ward save. That is not bad at all. I'll give that to her. Actually, hold on. She's a ranged character. Yeah, the ward save is nice for everybody, I suppose. That's not all that important. Should have toughness. It's kind of nice to have. Well, I'd rather give her this and give Teclis the thing that lets him regenerate HP. That's way more important.
Master of the White Tower.
Like, if I ever have to save Teclis, that's going to save me a, yeah, it's going to save me a spell, like a cast of regrowth or something like that, which is a lot of winds of magic.
Behold, elven
Down here in Cheeky Bowl, how things going? Make another colonnade, or upgrade our colonnade. To a colonnade, I should say. And that's about all we can do for this turn, so that's a fair amount.
Sing their praises.
Let's see here. That'll be useful.
Mage.
Let's pass the turn, and if nothing happens, we'll call the turn there, or we'll call the episode there, and then we'll pick things up in episode 9. We shouldn't be too far behind this. I would expect it to come out with probably the same day that you see this. Let's see what Itza does. Are they going to try and take anything back from us? Last defenders. Well, that doesn't affect us in the slightest. Monument of Izatal. That's going to be important. They don't have an army up there, so let's move up there as quickly as we can.
I serve the Phoenix King.
And then we will wheel her back around.
Can I
Move
offer
her into
assistance?
here. And that still leaves our public order, even with the provincial instability, in the green, which is good. But that's probably because Teclis is here. So the second I move him out of there, that's going to be a problem. But that's okay, because this will share public order with Hualodl, so we'll be able to benefit from the buildings that we have in there for public order and things like that. So that is good. And I think that's going to do for the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and naturally I'll be seeing you very soon in our number 9, which will follow this very quickly. I've also got a Third Age replay that's slated to come out this week. It's going to be it's just like a Siege of Moria, orcs versus orcs, which is kind of exciting. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you then. Take care, everybody. Bye.